7 days down, 93 more to go on my 100-day health and fitness challenge. I don't have structure. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this because I haven't sat down to plan it all out, but I'm doing it. I am doing the damn thing. Stay tuned for more. Decided to come out and still get a walk in. I woke up this morning with the original goal to walk after dinner, but I'm not sure if that's possible. So I had a little break in my meetings and decided, you know what? I'm going to go out for a walk after 7 consecutive days of rain and wind. It feels so good to be out here, getting in some vitamin D, getting some serotonin, and reducing inflammation. It's a win. So about 40 minutes left. It's an office day, but it is so cold, and I'm so happy that I wore my little sweater here because it's a lot colder than what I anticipated. I keep this in my car, but it's going to be a good day. It is. In life, we have to pivot and we have to make things work for us. So I brought in my Nectar hydration. I have here my collagen and creatine. This bottle of water, I'm going to pour this in here, shake it up, and I will drink it this morning. But it's important that you just bring the things that you need. Not everything is going to be laid out and perfect every single time. I just put everything in here and I'm good to go. So I'll get my creatine, my collagen with a little bit of protein for the day, and my hydration because I had leg cramps like crazy last night. Not good. I rushed home. I changed my clothes. I'm about to do my workout. 44 minutes, I think. Yes, I have a little calendar up here. 44 minutes, and it will be quads and calves. Remember, I'm doing strength training, focusing on strength training. I'm hoping to be done so I can get out and take a nice walk. It's supposed to be really beautiful, and it's a little bit on the chillier side. I don't know why it was so cold today. We were in almost 80s last week, and today we're barely making 60. Anyhow, I want to get this workout in, hopefully go out for a short 30-minute walk just to get some vitamin D, breathe in some fresh air, and then I'll come home, eat dinner, and get ready for the evening because the rest of this week is supposed to be torrential rains all week. Finished it in 40 minutes because I skipped the HIIT. HIIT does not serve me and it's too intense, and I really should not be doing HIIT anyway just because of my health condition, and on top of that it just doesn't serve me in postmenopause. So I skipped that portion of it, but I did the strength training and the core. It is still beautiful and sunny out. It's nice and cool, and before the rain comes I want to go out for a walk. My quads and my calves are on fire. But yes, I'm still going to go out for a walk. I came out for my walk on this beautiful sunny day. Probably should have worn short sleeves, but anyhow, my legs are feeling super wobbly, very unstable. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do 45 minutes. I'm going to do 30. Just like that, I did 46 minutes. I thought I was gonna do 30, I did 46. It feels pretty good. My legs are still wobbly though. I need to get inside. It is Wednesday, it is day 3. It is almost 3 o'clock. I need to get in my 45 minutes of my strength training workout. And today it's lift, back, and triceps. So there's no hit. I can do the entire 42 minutes because there is no hit. My legs are killing me. They are on fire. I am done and I feel great. So in the last component of every single workout in this program is a core component. And there are always 2 exercises. That second one I had to modify, and only because the first one was a plank and I can't be in an inverted position like that for too long. I just can't be with my chest, I guess for lack of a better term, hanging that way. It just accelerates my heart rate, gives me really weird palpitations, which then brings on a cough. And I really can't be in the zone 2 cardio for too long. So I needed to modify, but I still feel great. I still worked my core, and yeah, I also stretched for 10 extra minutes once the workout was done, because your girl, let me tell you, my hamstrings, my glutes, and my hips were on fire. We're on fire. Here is my dinner. I have baked cod, homemade pickled red onions. I made them myself. This recipe is so easy. It takes less than 10 minutes. I have some baked Brussels sprouts, my water, pickled onions, and my tea. I like pickled onions on my fish. It's been a while since I've made it. And here's the thing about pickled foods and fermented foods. They are so good for your gut microbiome. You guys know that your gut is your second brain. You have to take care of it. And eating fermented foods are excellent for your gut. Today's Thursday. I'm working from home. I have my little scarf on because I washed my hair last night and I'm trying not to put a lot of product in it. Scarves just help lay everything down really nicely, and it keeps it nice and almost shiny. So I love putting on my scarf. I won't keep it on for too long because after a while it gives me a headache. So I'm working from home today, making breakfast right now. It's a little bit of a late breakfast, but that's okay. I have a few meetings and I'm hoping to get my workout in relatively early today. I am feeling very sore. This program that I'm doing is intense, and I forgot how sore my body gets in week 1. But I know by week 2 I should be better. So I'm keeping breakfast simple, and I'm using what I have in the refrigerator. You'll see that I don't have any kale on here, and that's because I opened a bag that I bought last week and it smelled horrendous. So I ended up throwing that away, didn't trust to make it, let alone eat it. But I have here protein, which is 2 eggs with salt and pepper and a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. If you guys don't put that on your eggs, highly recommend it. I have some sauteed tomatoes with a slice of multigrain sourdough bread, very low glycemic value, and it's really good for digestion. it's a good source of carb. I have the tomatoes for fiber. And then over here, I have a bowl of berries because that's also a good source of fiber while also keeping my insulin levels low. When we get into postmenopause, we have a lot of insulin resistance, which creates inflammation. Berries help to reduce that. Berries help to keep our insulin levels at. I have a little bit of time to eat, so I had to think of something quick, and I'm really tired of eating fish. Tuna fish, salmon, cod. I'm just sick of it completely. So I'm having eggs again for lunch, which is fine. I have 2 eggs on the same multigrain sourdough bread. I have an apple here. This is a Snapdragon apple. I already ate 2 pieces. These are really high in fiber, protein, carbs, and then over here I have my cold pressed green juice that my husband and I drink. We make these at home.
Working today. It is week 1, day 4. Now week is a long workout, so you guys, we're getting right into it.
Day 4 is done. 44 minutes of hamstrings and glutes. And let me tell you, every single fiber in my body, literally from here to my ankles, hurt. Done. 5 days of workout in the books. Today was shoulders, 39 minutes. It took me 44 because I had to keep putting it on pause or keep going back to set up. But week 1 is done and I feel great. I know this is a bad angle. I know that I look crazy. And I also know that it's very dark because it's been raining for 4 straight days. But I'm making my breakfast and I wanted to show you something that I have added. I'm either going to eat it in the morning or in the evenings, depending on how my day goes. Today I'm able to eat this during the day, but I'm adding additional fiber by eating chia seed pudding. I have been craving this in the worst way. I am eating about 1/3 of a cup of this, and I'm also adding kiwi because kiwi is a superfruit and it's extremely good for your gut microbiome to help reset it. I'm adding my pickled onions to my eggs, and I have some tomatoes. I have my sourdough, multigrain sourdough bread toasting. I have my eggs. I have my green tea with ginger. I'm getting this gut in order, okay? Because that is important. Your gut is your second brain. I am in front of the UPS store. I have some Amazon returns. I then have to go return some stuff at Marshall's, and then I'm going to go do grocery shopping. That is the plan for the day. I may have a couple of other stores that I may stop in. I do these marathon runs, as my daughters call them. Once I'm out of the house, I like to get everything done because once I go back home, I just want to stay home. It's been my thing, so let's get started. I am here at the grocery store and I'm looking to do more plant-based meals, so wish me luck because I have really a lot of ideas, so I need to narrow it down to what I'm going to actually eat for this week. But let's go. It's insanity. And here's something else I want to share because I am not vain at all. If you are looking for a good pair, a decent pair of curvy jeans that fit like a glove, if you have a curvy body, if you got booty and hips, I'm telling you, I bought a pair of these jeans. They're the black ones that I always wear that I show you. And now I found a pair of blue ones. And of all places, because I've shopped high and low for a good pair of curvy jeans that fit me right. And of all places, where do I find them? At Walmart. You guys need to head over to Walmart. These are the Time True high-rise skinny. These are the black ones that I wear, but these are the blue. They didn't have my size in the blue when I bought the black. Run to Walmart. Don't walk, don't crawl. Run and get yourself a pair of these because they are amazing. You just have to really wash them. They are very pigmented, like they have a lot of tint, so you'll get blue everywhere. So make sure you wash them a couple of times before you wear them so that your hands aren't blue. If you have light seats in your car, they may turn blue. Be mindful of that, but just get yourself a pair of these jeans. They're amazing. No vanity here. I have no shame. And for the price, $17.98. Better than Marshall's. A whole big bag of goodies. I am in my organizational era. So yeah, this is how I'm going to spend my Memorial Day weekend. Organizing my kitchen and my closet. Overdue. If you guys have never used Goo Gone to remove these ridiculous stickers from anything, you guys should use it. I am not going to lie, I had to use a little bit of muscle, but everything came off. They are nice and clean. I just take these because I love this lavender coconut from Marshall's. I just take it out of here and pour it in here because the aesthetics are so much nicer. I ran out of my spa treatment, my plants only spa treatment, and because I ordered this several weeks ago, I have to keep it in the fridge. It's live product. It's like cold pressed juice. This is live product and it is plants only. So you have to keep it in the fridge until you're ready to use it. So I am going to go take this upstairs and use it tonight. Okay, week 1 is done and I am so proud of myself. I did not hit every single mark, but that's okay because I showed up. I showed up in the top 4 areas that are critical in terms of my 100-day health and fitness challenge. Excuse me, and that is sleep, my health, right? Just my nutrition, my workouts, and my hydration. Those 4 things are at the top of my list and I hit every single one of those marks. That makes me super happy and I am proud that I was able to hit all of those, even with a more complicated week. And this past week, I was not able to meal prep. That always puts me behind because I have to think about what I'm going to cook. I have to time it right so that I can thaw things out or stop by the grocery store and pick things up. It's just one chase. I chase the entire day because I'm thinking about how I'm going to fit in my workout. When am I going to have time to cook and do all of that? But all in all, it was a wonderful week. I stayed on track with my nutrition, even with all of that chaos. I still stayed on track on my nutrition. I did go into the office 3 days this week, which also set me back. But that's okay. I got home, I worked out. As soon as I came home, I would take out whatever I was going to cook for dinner, throw that in some cold water, and I would go work out. And by the time I was done, everything would be thawed. I started cooking dinner and then my husband would come home. But the rush of the day, the rush of the night, you only have a certain amount of compressed hours from the time that we both get home from work to be able to accomplish all of that. And I don't like to work out too late because it takes me a long time to kind of unsettle and really calm down after a workout. So I don't like to work out too late. That also messes with my brain too. Nonetheless, it was a good week. And the only 2 things that I did not hit last week were my daily journaling and my reading. My daughter, our oldest daughter, lives out of state with our granddaughter, and she calls and FaceTimes us almost every night. But there's no set time that she calls because she's a busy working mom too. She has a toddler and I'm very respectful of that. Listen, I just appreciate that she even calls us. But when we do talk, we're literally on the phone anywhere between 30 minutes and an hour. And all 3 times that she called me, there were 3 nights in a row that she called me at different times. And every single time I had sat down to do my daily journal and I was not able to complete that. Anyhow, we would get off the phone because I'm prioritizing sleep to lower my cortisol. I would go straight to bed. I was exhausted. So my routines were go to work, come home, work out, cook dinner, clean everything up, go shower, and basically just wait for her phone call. And not wait, I'm not sitting around waiting, but then she would call. So that was a little bit uneasy for me all week, but we made it work. I survived. It's not the end of the world, right? But it always happens whenever you set a goal out for yourself. Life just tends to send you little surprises, but you have to pivot or you just have to, wedge your way through it and figure it out. And that's what I did last week. So my goals for this week are going to be everything that I mentioned in addition to reading and journaling. I'm so happy that we have tomorrow off. I'm recording this on a Sunday. I'm so happy that we have off because I'm going to meal prep tomorrow. I'm going to catch up on all of my journaling. I'm also going to make time. I have set aside 2 hours of my day tomorrow to just sit and do planning because I have not done that in months and I'm yearning that right now. I really need a little bit more structure in my day and in my life. So planning helps me do that. Writing things down helps me do that. And I am going to dedicate time tomorrow. Right now, I am going to finish organizing. Actually, I'm going to start. I just washed everything. So I'm going to declutter and organize my spice rack, which is a Lazy Susan in the corner of my kitchen. I'm going to do that because it is a must. It is so overdue. It is something that has been driving me crazy. I may or may not do a separate video on that. I may just include it in my vlog. I'm not really sure how I'm going to approach this, but I'm doing multiple recordings today because I'm just trying to get some content in. But anyway, week 1 is done. 93 days left to go, and I'm excited. I'm super excited for week 2. Let's rock it. I'm going to kill it, and I'm going to go in with the right mindset, with the right plan, and everything is going to be amazing. Okay, that is all for week 1. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and until next week, adios.